Spooky. Hey, it's Jeff, Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu, and I'm here at the Canal State Wildlife Area, Kilo 7648. I'm going to do a late night activation. It is now 0:43 UTC. A little bit later than I wanted to get out. I wanted to get here a little bit before 8 p.m. my time, which would be 00:00 UTC. But it is what it is, and we're going to do a late night activation and see how well this does on 40 meters with the new ham stick that I bought. Stick around, find out.
Kilo 4, no copy. Did I hear a park to park in there also? Park to park?
Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu, park to park.
Kilo 3, Juliet, come again?
Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu, Japan, Radio, Zanzibar.
Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu, please copy a 5-9 in the park Kilo 1993, QSL.
QSL 59, you're also 59 to Kilo 7648, QSL.
Roger, roger, Kilo 7648, 73, and have a good activation. This is Kilo F-Way, Papa Zulu Whiskey, parks on the air, QRZ. This is November Golf 9 Bravo, parks on the air, QRZ.
Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu, park to park, park to park.
Is there another park to park coming out?
Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu, park to park.
Is it Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu, QSL?
Juliet Romeo Zulu, Juliet Romeo Zulu, Kilo 3, Japan, Radio, Zanzibar. QSL, QSL, you're a 5555 into Kilo 7648, QSL.
Is that 7648 QSL?
QSL 7648.
Roger, 7648, please copy 5 and 5. I'll be here to park 5643, 5643. And my call sign again is November Golf 9 Bravo, QSL.
QSL, got the information. Good luck with your activation in 73. Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu, park to park, park to park. Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu, Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu, QSL. Kilo 3, Japan, Radio, Zanzibar. Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zanzibar, QSL.
Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu. Got you in the log now. You're about a
What was the signal report again? QSL 44 from 7145. You're probably about a 44 also. 44 from Delaware. Kilo 7648. 7648 QSL. 7648. 7648 QSL. QSL. Thank you, you too, 73. Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu, park to park, park to park. Negative. Kilo 3, Japan, Radio, Zanzibar. Kilo 3, Japan, Radio, Zanzibar, QSL. QSL, you're probably about a 44 at kilo 7648, 7648 QSL.
Roger, the 44 in the kilo 7648.
73, good luck with your activation. CQ POTA, kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu, CQ parks on the air. Kilo Echo 8, station again.
Kilo India Kilo, you're 55 Ohio.
QSL 55 from Ohio, you're probably about 55 also, 55 into Delaware, kilo 7648 QSL.
QSL, thanks, 73.
73, thanks for the contact. QRZ parks on the air, is kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu.
Victor Echo 3, Radio November Hotel.
Victor Echo 3, Romeo November Hotel, QSL.
QSL, you're 58 in Ontario tonight.
QSL 58 in Ontario, you're probably about 57 here to Delaware, kilo 7648 QSL.
QSL, thank you for the contact for the late shift and good luck with your activation.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the contact in 73. QRZ parks on the air. This is kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu from kilo 7648.
Whiskey Alpha 1, Papa Bravo. Hotel Alpha.
Whiskey Alpha 1, Papa Bravo. You're probably about a 56 into kilo 7648 QSL.
QSL to 56, you're about a 52 into central Vermont.
All right, thank you for the contact from Vermont, 73.
73, thanks for your activation.
QRZ parks on the air. Is kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu.
Kilo Delta 8, Victor, Radio X-Ray.
Kilo Delta 8, Victor Romeo X-Ray. You're probably about 56 into kilo 7648 QSL. Kilo Delta 8, Victor Romeo X-Ray, QSL.
QSL, sorry, you were in the noise there. Now I got you as a 55 in Ohio, Roger.
QSL 55 from Ohio, thank you for the contact in 73. QRZ parks on the air. Is kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu.
Kilowatt 4, Charlie Alpha Echo. 59, Mike X-Ray Charlie.
Mike X-Ray Charlie, hold on 1 second please. Kilo 4, Charlie Alpha Echo, you are about 56 into kilo 7648 QSL.
QSL, Jeffrey, I copy you 59 into Sugar Charlie. Thank you for the 5673.
Actually, you just bumped up to 59. You're just 59 right now. I think I have the volume a little bit low, but you're 59.
QSL, Jeff, have a wonderful weekend. 73.
Thank you for the contact again, 73. Mike X-Ray Charlie station again.
Whiskey 9, Mexico X-Ray Canada, W9, Mike X-Ray Charlie. Jeff, you're 5 and 8 into Illinois. Name is Larry, go ahead.
Hey Larry, you're probably about 5'8" also here into Delaware, kilo 7648 QSL.
QSL, Jeff. Hey, thank you a lot for the comeback and thanks for the activation tonight. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's my first late shift. I keep calling it late night. Late shift activation, so we'll see how it goes. So far, so good.
Roger that. All right, well, we appreciate you doing that, and thank you so much. We'll catch you later on down the band. 59, Mike X-Ray Charlie, 73 from Illinois.
All right, thanks for the contact again, 73. QRZ parks on the air. This is kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu from kilo 7648. Park to park, 1 second. The station ending in Juliet Alpha.
Whiskey Alpha 4, Juliet Alpha 59 into Tennessee. Name's John.
Hey John, make sure Whiskey Alpha 4, Juliet Alpha, QSL.
QSL.
You're probably about 5'7" here into Delaware, kilo 7648.
QSL, thank you very much. 73 from the volunteer state.
All right, thanks for the contact. Park to park station, still there.
November 1, Delta Sierra.
November 1, Delta Sierra, QSL.
November 1, Delta Sierra, QSL.
You're probably about 55 here into Delaware, Kilo 7648, QSL.
Copy of 55. Call here is November 1, Delta Sierra. I'm at Kilo 2385. Kilo 2385, QSL.
You said November 1, Delta Sierra, QSL.
That's a Roger, Roger. Do you have my number?
November 1, Delta Sierra from Kilo 3285, QSL. November 1, Delta Sierra from Kilo 3285, QSL. November 1, Delta Sierra, QSL.
That's a Roger, Roger, QSL.
So, November 1, Delta Sierra from Kilo 3285, QSL.
Copy, Kilo 2385.
All right, thank you for the contact. Good luck with your activation, 73.
Thank you as well, 73.
CQ POTA, Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu, CQ, parks on the air.
Whiskey Charlie 4 Yankee Whiskey.
Whiskey Charlie 4 Yankee. You're probably about a 5'8" into Kilo 7648, QSL.
QSL, you're 59 Georgia, 59 Golf Alpha. Thanks so much for the late shift. Please be safe.
All right, thank you for the contact, 73. QRZ parks on the air.
Kilo Charlie 9, Yankee Delta Victor.
Kilo Charlie 9, Yankee Delta Victor. You're probably about 5'6" into Kilo 7648, QSL.
QSL on the 56, you are 55 into Illinois, 55 Northeast Illinois.
All right, thank you for the contact from Illinois, 73.
Thanks for being out there.
QRZ parks on the air is Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu.
Kilo 4, Juliet with November.
Station beginning with Alpha.
Alpha Delta 4, Juliet Whiskey.
Alpha Delta 4, Juliet Whiskey. You're probably about 5'7" to Kilo 7648, QSL.
QSL 59, North Georgia.
All right, thanks for 59 from North Georgia. Thanks for the contact in 73.
Kilo Alpha 4, Oscar Yankee India. Kilo 4, Bravo, Quebec, November.
Kilo Alpha 4 station again.
Kilo 4, Bravo, Quebec, November.
Kilo 4, Bravo, Quebec, November. 1 second, please. Kilo Alpha 4 station again.
Kilo Alpha 4, Oscar Yankee India, 55 in Georgia.
QSL 55 from Georgia. You're probably about 5'4" here into Delaware. Kilo 7648, QSL.
QSL 73, appreciate contact.
Thanks for the contact, 73. Kilo 4, Bravo, Kilo November, QSL.
Roger, this is Kilo 4, Bravo, Quebec, November. Bravo, Quebec, November. You are 59 in Central Florida.
QSL 59 from Central Florida. You're probably about 5'8" here into Delaware. Kilo 7648, QSL.
Roger, Roger. Thank you very much for activating. Good luck.
Thank you for the contact, 73. QRZ parks on the air is Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu from 7648. QRZ.
X-ray Yankee Tango. 4, Juliet X-ray. Echo 3, November, Echo Papa.
Station ending with X-ray Yankee Tango.
Whiskey 4, X-ray Yankee Tango. Have you 5959 into North Carolina, November Charlie.
You're beaming up here into Delaware. You're also 5'9" here in Delaware. Kilo 7648, QSL.
QSL. Thanks for late shift in another Delaware. Thanks to 73.
You're welcome, 73. QRZ parks on the air.
Echo 3, Alpha Delta 4, Juliet X-ray India. Echo 3, November, Echo Papa.
Victor Echo 3, November Echo Papa, QSL. You're probably about 5'7" to Kilo 7648, QSL. All right, thanks for the contact, 73.
Alpha Delta 4, Juliet X-ray. Kilo Bravo 4, Queen X-ray India.
Alpha Delta 4, Juliet X-ray. 1 second, let me make sure I have this down correctly so I can read it later. Alpha Delta 4, Juliet X-ray. You're probably about 5'9" here into Delaware, Kilo 7648, QSL.
QSL, you're 5'9" into Northwest Georgia tonight, blowing us out down here. Thank you for the activation.
All right, thanks a lot. 5'9" up here into Delaware, Kilo 7648 also. Yeah, you're hot up here too. I'm trying out my new 40-meter ham stick. It seems to be working pretty well. All right, QRZ parks on the air. It's Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu. Whiskey 4 station.
Whiskey 4, Lima, Foxtrot Hotel, QSL.
Lima 4, Lima, Foxtrot Hotel. QRZ, go give me my signal report so I can see what yours is.
You are 5'9" in Central South Carolina.
All right, you're hitting 5'9" up here into Delaware also. A little bit dark here, and I'm looking between the radio and my log. Yeah, 5'9" here into 7648 here in Delaware, QSL.
QSL, appreciate you working the late shift.
All right, thanks for the contact. 73 QRZ parks on the air.
Kilo, November 4, Echo Quebec Alpha.
Station beginning with Kilo Bravo 4, I believe it was.
Kilo Bravo 4, Queen X-ray India.
Kilo Bravo 4, Queen X-ray India. You're probably about 5'8". 5'8" here into Delaware, Kilo 7648 QSL.
Oh, you're 5'9" plus here in Northwest Georgia. 73, thanks for the activation.
You're welcome, 73. Thanks for the contact. Station ending with Quebec Alpha station.
Kilo, November 4, Echo Quebec Alpha.
Kilo November 4, Echo Quebec Alpha. You're probably about 5'8" also. 5'8" into Delaware, Kilo 7648 QSL.
Yeah, Roger, you're a 5'5", November Charlie.
QSL 5'5" from North Carolina. Thank you for the contact. 73.
73 and good luck. Thanks for being out there. Victor.
Victor station, go ahead.
Victor Echo to Juliet Charlie Alpha.
Victor Echo 2 station again, please.
Victor Echo to Juliet Charlie Alpha.
Victor Echo 2, Juliet Charlie Alpha. You're probably about 5'8" here into Delaware, Kilo 7648 QSL.
QSL for the 5'8", you are 36 into Montreal, Quebec.
All right, thank you for the 36 from the Montreal. Thanks for the contact, 73.
73, thanks for the late shift. Zulu.
Park to park station, please. Park to park station only, please. Park to park only. Park to park only. Kilo November 4 station, go ahead.
Kilo November 4, Charlie Oscar Echo, KN4, COE.
Charlie November, Kilo November 4, Charlie Alpha X-ray, QSL.
KN4, COE.
Kilo November 4, Charlie Oscar Echo, QSL.
Yes, QSL.
You're probably about 5'5" here into Delaware, Kilo 7648 QSL.
Yes, you are also 5'5" into Kilo 1274.
QSL 5'5" from Kilo 1274. Thank you for the contact. Good luck with your activation in 73.
73, have fun.
All right, QRZ parks on the air. This is Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu.
Kilo X-ray 4, Bravo Echo. X-ray Delta. Kilo 9 Tango,
Park to park station, go ahead.
Kilo 9 Tango, that's Kilo 261, 59 Indiana.
You said Kilo 9 Tango, QSL?
Roger, Kilo 9 Tango, special event call sign. We are at Kilo 2261.
2261 QSL.
Roger, 59 Indiana.
QSL 59 from Indiana. You're probably about 5'7". 5'7" here into Kilo 7648 QSL.
Roger, have a great evening, 73.
Thank you, you too, 73. QRZ parks on the air. Hold on a second. Kilo X-ray 4, Bravo Echo, you still there?
QSL, you're 5-9 in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
QSL 5-9 from Chattanooga. You're also a 5-9 here up in the Delaware. Kilo 7648 QSL.
QSL, got the 5-9. Thank you for the activation.
All right, thank you for the contact. 73. QRZ Parks on the airs from Kilo 7648.
Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-ray Delta.
Kilo Delta 2 Sierra X-ray Delta QSL.
QSL, you're a 5-5 into Jacksonville, Florida, over.
QSL 5-5 into Florida. You're probably about 5-6 here into Delaware. Kilo 7648 QSL.
QSL to 5-6 to 7648, 73, thanks for the activation.
You're welcome, 73. QRZ Parks on the air. This is Kilo 3 Juliet Romeo Zulu.
Kilo Charlie 4, Zulu Whiskey Alpha.
Kilo Charlie 4 Zulu Whiskey Alpha. You're probably about 5-7 here into Delaware. Kilo 7648 QSL.
Roger. I also have you 5-7 Tennessee, Tango November. Thanks for the park, 7-3.
All right, thank you for the contact, 73. QRZ Parks on the air is Kilo 3 Juliet Romeo Zulu. The Kilo 4 station.
Kilo Oscar 4 Lima November Whiskey. Kilo Oscar 4 Lima November Whiskey.
Kilo Oscar 4 Lima November Whiskey. All right, let me just write this down. Kilo November 4 Lima. Kilo Oscar 4 Lima November Whiskey. You're probably about 5-5 here in the Delaware. Kilo 7648 QSL.
QSL, I have you 5-6 in Alabama. 5-6 in Appalachia.
All right, thank you for the contact from Alabama. Have a good night, 7-3.
Washington America 2, Sierra Lima Hotel.
Whiskey Alpha 2 again.
Washington America 2, Sierra Lima Hotel. You're 5-8 Southern Indiana. QSL.
QSL 5-8 from Indiana. You're actually a 5-9 here into Delaware. Kilo 7648 QSL.
QSL 73, have fun.
All right, thank you for the contact, 73. 1 second, guys. Gotta switch paper logs here. All right, QRZ Parks on the air. This is Kilo 3 Juliet Romeo Zulu.
Kilo November 4, November Golf Kilo.
Kilo Echo 4 station again.
Kilo November 4, November Golf Kilo. Mike India, Quebec.
Kilo November 4, 1 minute, please. Kilo Echo 4 station only. Foxtrot Kilowatt station, 1 second, please. Kilo Echo 4, Mike Lima, Quebec, QSL.
QSL, you're 5-7, Lakeland, Florida, 5-7.
QSL 5-7 from Florida. You're probably about 5-6 here in the Delaware. Kilo 7648 QSL.
QSL, thanks for the activation.
All right, thank you for the contact, 73. Kilo November 4 station, please. Kilo November 4.
Kilo November 4, November Golf Kilo.
Kilo November 4, November Golf Kilo. You're probably about 5-7 here into Delaware. Kilo 7648 QSL.
Roger that. I have you 5-8 in East Tennessee.
All right, thank you for the contact from East Tennessee. Have a good night, 7-3. Station ending with Foxtrot Kilo. Station ending with Foxtrot Kilo. Go ahead. Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot Kilo. I think you said a 5-6 from Alabama. You're probably about 5-5 here in the Delaware. Kilo 7648 QSL. You're welcome. Have a good night. 7-3. QRZ Parks on the air from Kilo 3 Juliet Romeo Zulu. Victor Echo 3, Papa Yankee Juliet, QSL. Victor Echo 3, Papa Yankee Juliet. I got you. You're probably about 5'3". 5'3" here into Delaware, Kilo 7648, QSL. All right, thank you for the 5'5" from Ontario. Have a good night in 73. QRZ parks on the air. This is Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu from Kilo 7648. QRZ parks on the air.
Hotel Alpha.
Station ending with Hotel Alpha.
November 5, Hotel Alpha. November 5, Hotel Alpha. Over.
November 5, Hotel Alpha. You're probably about 5'7". 5'7" to Kilo 7648. QRZ or QSL.
QSL, I got it. You're 5'7", Louisiana. 5'7", Louisiana. Thanks a lot for late shift. November 5, Hotel Alpha, 73.
73, thank you for the contact. CQ POTA, Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu. CQ parks on the air.
Kilo 0, Hotel India Oscar.
Kilo 0, Hotel India Oscar. You're probably about 5'8" here into Delaware, Kilo 7648. QSL.
QSL, got you about a 5'5" into Ohio tonight.
All right, thank you for the 5'6", or 5'5", from Ohio. Have a good night in 73.
73, thank you.
QRZ parks on the air.
November 9, Oscar Lima.
November 9, Oscar Lima. You're probably about 5'8" here into Delaware, Kilo 7648. QSL.
Roger. Got you about a 5'4", 54. Name is John. I'm in Indiana. Okay.
All right, John, thank you for the contact. Actually, just bumped up to 5'9" there. 5'9" here into Delaware. Thank you for the contact, and 73.
Okay, 73. Thanks for being there. 901.
All right, take a few more. QRZ parks on the air. This is Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu.
Kilo Echo 8, Papa Mike Victor.
Kilo Echo 8, Papa Mike Victor, QSL.
Papa Mike Victoria, QSL.
Kilo Echo 8, Papa Mike Victor, QSL.
5353, North Central Michigan, over.
QSL 5'3" into Michigan. You're probably about 5'4" here into Delaware, Kilo 764, Kilo 7648, QSL. Kilo Echo 8, Papa Mike Victor, QSL. All right, well, you're in the logs, I got you. QRZ parks on the airs, Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu.
Kilowatt Bravo 3, America.
Kilo Bravo 3 Alpha. You're probably about 5'4" here into Delaware, Kilo 7648, QSL.
QSL, you're 5'9", through the noise level, into Alabama, Alpha Lima.
All right, thank you for the 5'9" from Alabama. Have a good night in 73.
33.
All right, last call. QRZ parks on the airs, Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu.
Kilo Oscar 4, Whiskey Alpha 8, Lima, India, Tango.
Okay, Kilo Oscar 4, station first, please.
Kilo Oscar 4, Lima, Mike Kilo.
Kilo Oscar 4, Lima Mike Kilo. You're probably about 5'5" here into Delaware, Kilo 7648, QSL.
QSL, you're 5'5" into Tennessee. Thanks for the late night.
All right, thank you for the contact, 73. Station ending with Lima, India, Tango. Go ahead.
This is Whiskey America 8, Lima, India, Tango. You're 5'8", North Carolina, over.
QSL 5'8" from North Carolina. You're a 5'9" here into Delaware, Kilo 7648, QSL.
QSL to 7648, thanks for your activation. Good luck.
All right, thanks for the contact, 73. Last call. Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu from Kilo 7648, CQ POTA.
Kilo 8, Bravo Whiskey, Foxtrot.
Whiskey Delta 8 station again.
Whiskey Delta 8, Bravo Whiskey Foxtrot.
QSL a 5-3, you're probably about a 5-3 also. 5-3 also into Delaware, Kilo 7648, QSL. All right, thank you for the contact. Have a good night, 73. All right, guys, it is almost 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I am calling it a quits. Thank you for the activation. Very successful. This new ham stick worked great. This is Kilo 3, Juliet Romeo Zulu, going QRT. Have a good night. Just about 2,200 hours here on the East Coast. The activation I got complete. Made about 40 contacts. The MFJ 1640T ham stick worked pretty darn well. There was a little bit problems with the SWR in the beginning. I just had to retune a few times on the 991, on the Yaesu 991, and it worked pretty well for the rest of the night. Lost stations were coming in very loud, 5.9s. Just because I guess it was dark, I'm not used to operating in the dark. I was looking at my paper log that you have in my lap and the radio and going through the camera to look at it. So some of the signal reports might be a little bit off. I tried to correct them afterwards. So you probably was seeing that in the video. So thumbs up to the MFJ ham sticks. They work pretty well. I will be using them again in the future. So everyone have a good night. 73, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell to learn when new videos are coming out. And if you can, leave a comment if you like to. Thanks a lot, 73.